Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Douglas refuses to visit Hope, blames mom for helping Carter dupe Ridge and Steffy. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Douglas Forrester's Henry Joseph samurai view of Hope Logan Annika Noel could change once he finds out she's been scheming with Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor on a Forrester coup. Of course, Carter assured Hope that if they moved forward with their LLC plot, he'd be the one in charge. Although Carter wants to reinstate Hope at the company, he's hoping to protect her from the backlash. However, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang overheard Hope's involvement and blabbed her daughter's part in all this to Ridge Forrester Torsten K. Now Ridge knows that both Carter and Hope are guilty of being in cahoots. Ridge and Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes would have already been talking about the difference they've seen in Carter lately. Steffy has repeatedly insisted that Hope has gotten inside Carter's head and manipulated him. Whether Carter's Forrester takeover pans out or not, you can bet Steffy's going to put Hope on full blast and argue that she must be responsible. Carter first suggested the LLC deception, but Hope really has egged him on along the way. Hope's opinion matters to Carter, so he wouldn't have done all this if she'd said it wasn't a good idea. Instead, Hope has been acting like they have no choice but to shake up the status quo and tear down the high and mighty Forresters. It's ultimately Carter's decision, but there's no denying that Hope has been pressuring him to take charge. What happens once this mess fully rocks the Forrester clan and the news travels to Douglas in Paris? Douglas could easily blame Hope for trying to help Carter steal the throne away from Aunt Steffy and Grandpa Ridge. Since Hope played a role in hurting the Forresters, Douglas might turn against her for targeting his family. Douglas may refuse to visit Hope once he gets updates on what she's been up to. Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson has a history of steering Douglas toward his way of thinking, so he may fuel Douglas' resentment and leave him feeling betrayed. It's possible Douglas could go as far as rejecting Hope as his mother. Hope adopted Douglas and has been a mom to him for most of his life, but he may push her away after all this goes down. That's especially true since Douglas has latched onto Paris Buckingham Diamond White as a new mother figure and even calls her mom. Our B&B predictions hint that Hope and Douglas' relationship could take yet another hit, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope could face more consequences than she bargained for in the coming episodes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Douglas refuses to visit Hope, blames mom for helping Carter dupe Ridge and Steffy. In the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, family dynamics are anything but predictable, and the latest twists are shaking up the Forrester family in ways no one could have foreseen. Douglas Forrester, the young boy at the center of much of the drama, is about to make a shocking move that will leave everyone on edge. After feeling abandoned and manipulated, he refuses to visit his mother, Hope Logan, and instead, places the blame squarely on her for her involvement in a major deception that is threatening the very fabric of his family. But what is it that has driven Douglas to take such a dramatic stand, and what are the consequences of his decision? The aftermath of Hope's actions. Hope's decision to align herself with Carter Walton, an unexpected choice that has left many fans and characters alike in disbelief, will be the catalyst for Douglas' shocking change of heart. For months, Hope had been acting as a beacon of honesty and integrity within the Logan family, especially in the aftermath of her rocky marriage with Liam Spencer. She'd worked hard to keep the peace and maintain her family's image, but all of that is about to come crashing down. Hope's role in helping Carter deceive Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester was, to many, the final straw. It wasn't just the fact that she kept secrets from her family, it was the sheer betrayal of trust that Douglas, a young but perceptive child, couldn't ignore. In his eyes, his mother wasn't just making a poor decision, she was actively participating in something that could destroy the Forrester legacy forever. For Douglas, who has always been caught in the crossfire of adult drama, this felt like yet another betrayal by the person he loved most. Douglas's innocence and his growing realization. Douglas, for all his youthful innocence, has always been more perceptive than many give him credit for. Over the years, he has seen his mother struggle with her emotions and relationships, particularly with Liam, but he also witnessed her fight for her family's reputation and well-being. He admired that strength, and it gave him a sense of security that no matter what happened, Hope would always do the right thing, especially when it came to Ridge and Steffy. But now, with the revelation of her involvement with Carter, those convictions have been shattered. Douglas had always believed in the concept of family loyalty, something that Ridge and Steffy embodied in their roles at Forrester Creations. The idea that Hope, his own mother, could help Carter orchestrate a plan that would dupe them was a devastating blow. He was too young to fully understand all the complexities of business dealings, but he understood betrayal. He understood how it felt to have the people he loved the most hurt each other, and he was not prepared to accept it. A bold stand against his mother. Douglas's refusal to visit Hope isn't just a childish tantrum, it's a calculated decision made by a boy who feels deeply betrayed by the woman who has always been his protector. He can't wrap his head around the idea that his mother, someone he admired so much, could participate in deceiving his grandfather Ridge and his aunt Steffy, whom he held in high regard. In his mind, the damage Hope has done to the family isn't just a minor error, it's something that will have lasting repercussions, and he can't be part of it. While his decision is heartbreaking for Hope, it's also a wake-up call for everyone involved. It signals that Douglas, though young, has a strong sense of right and wrong and isn't afraid to take a stand when he feels the situation demands it. His refusal to visit Hope may seem like an extreme measure, but it's a reflection of just how deep his disillusionment runs. Hope's struggle, redemption or ruin. As Hope grapples with the fallout from Douglas's decision, she is forced to confront the gravity of her actions. Hope has always prided herself on being a mother first and foremost, and the idea that she is now losing her son's trust is something she is finding incredibly difficult to handle. Her attempts to justify her actions will likely fall on deaf ears, as Douglas isn't interested in excuses. He wants his mother to make things right, not just with him, but with the entire family. Hope's relationship with Carter will also come under intense scrutiny. The more Hope defends Carter's actions, the more her relationship with her family, especially Ridge and Steffy, will become irreparable. But her son's pain may become the driving force for Hope to attempt to fix the rift, but will it be too little, too late? The family's reaction, Ridge and Steffy's shock. Ridge and Steffy, already dealing with their own emotional turmoil in light of the ongoing tension between the Forrester and Logan families, will be blindsided by Douglas's decision. They've always viewed Hope as a stabilizing force in the Logan family, someone who could always be relied upon to act with decency and integrity. To learn that she helped Carter in his attempts to manipulate them will leave both of them feeling disillusioned and hurt. However, this could be the moment that forces Ridge and Steffy to come together, united in their distrust of Hope and the actions that led to Douglas's refusal to see his mother. Their shock will undoubtedly lead to further complications in the already strained relationship between the Forrester and Logan families. Carter's role in the drama. Meanwhile, Carter is not going to be free from the fallout of this decision. His role in deceiving Ridge and Steffy, particularly in manipulating Hope's emotions, will become even more scrutinized. While Carter has always prided himself on his role as a good man and a loyal friend, this scheme to deceive the Forresters is starting to erode that image. His relationship with Hope, and the role he played in her betrayal, may soon spiral into chaos. Will Hope finally see that Carter's manipulations have gone too far, or will she continue to defend him in the face of her son's heartbreak? What's next for Douglas? Douglas's actions will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on everyone around him. His refusal to visit Hope is more than just an act of rebellion, it's a call for accountability. Will Hope be able to rebuild her relationship with her son and win back his trust? Or is this the beginning of the unraveling of their bond? And how will the Forrester and Logan families cope with this latest scandal as the drama unfolds? One thing is certain, no one will be able to ignore the consequences of Hope's actions, and Douglas will make sure of that.